Today I'm coming at you from about an hour north of Madrid, Spain, and the reason that I'm here is to check out this ADU from Tini Living, because if you didn't hear the news, they are expanding their offering into the United States, and yes, they do actually have homes on the ground in California as I'm shooting this. If you're wondering, well, why didn't you just go there? It seems a little bit closer. It's a good question, and there's a few different reasons. Number one, those homes are customer owned. This one is still owned by Tini Living, which means easier access for me. Number two, while I'm over here, I'll be touring a few of their other models, as well as stopping by the factory and chatting with their founder. What we're looking at right here is the Tini XS, and this is where their expansion into the United States really starts, is with their single module units. This is a studio model. It's got the bedroom, living room, it's got the kitchen, it's got the bathroom, everything you would expect to find in an ADU, and I'll get to that in just a second. But before I do that, I want to take a quick trip around the outside, show you the exterior, and then at the end, we will get into the pricing. So let's get after it. All right, starting at the front of the home, there are a couple things of note that we need to touch on. Maybe nothing more so than the floor to ceiling glass that you find on both the end and side wall. Definitely a signature feature from everything I've seen here at Tini. Now, as far as the exterior cladding goes on this home, they've got the galvanized steel, but other options include Corten steel, wood, they've got a wood concrete composite, and yeah, I think that's it. Now, one of the things they're doing here that is really cool is they're building with a structural steel frame. So you'll notice up top, you can see the structural steel. Where is it? Right there. And then down below as well. And I was talking to Ricardo, the founder, and he mentioned that because of the way their utility room is set up, and I'll open it up here so you can have a look, you can actually set these homes just straight onto a concrete pad, and then to hook up the sewer, water, plumbing, and electrical, this grate comes out right here, so you can reach in and get all those connections done. You can see right on this specific property, they are on screw piles, but you can put it onto a concrete slab. So they've got heating and cooling in here, they've got the hot water tank in here, and the electrical panel. If this doesn't look like what you're used to seeing, that is because, again, I am near Madrid, Spain, so it's going to look completely different and be inside the house when it goes, or when it's built to ship to the United States. Now, coming around the back, we've got a window into the bathroom right here. And I will continue around. Okay, I'm going to back up a little bit because I like the look of the black structural steel up against the galvanized steel siding. I think my favorite though is probably the combination of the Corten steel with a little bit of wood and the black as an accent. So as I mentioned, we've got the floor to ceiling glass on the sidewall as well. And when you enter inside, the first thing you're going to notice is the wood on the opposite wall. It's the first thing I noticed anyway. That's actually a bamboo, and they've got a couple different options for that. Another home that I was in had pine on the walls. You can get gyprock or drywall on the walls. Just kind of depends on your personal preference. So as I come around, you'll notice this section right here with the mirror. That's the push-in from what we're looking at on the outside, the utility room that is accessed from the exterior. So right by the door, they have got something people ask about in almost every video, a bit of a coat closet. So you can hang your jacket in here and then get your shoes up off the ground as well, if that's what you want to do. I haven't opened this one just yet, but we will discover together that is just an open cabinet. As far as the kitchen go, I might call this a kitchenette. No, let's call it a kitchen because it does have a cooktop. So we are cooking in here. They've got the 2-burner here as well as the sink on that side. Down below on the right is the fridge freezer combo and little bank of drawers there with a little more storage down below. Up top, they've got a double door on this side. Let's open that up, see what's going on, with 2 shelves. Yep. And then 2 larger ones beside that. So in here we are going to find the vent. So not a lot of space for your stuff there, but a nice size one here. And look at that, they've got a plug. Again, this is in Spain, so when these are shipped to North America, they will have the North American plugs. At the end of the home, let's head down, we have got the bathroom. So you enter and the first thing you're gonna see is the toilet right beside the window. And I believe, yes, this does open fully and completely for a little bit of a breeze. If you want it, if you need it, it's there. Coming in this way, we have got the walk-in shower. So you got the removable, bit of a shelf there for your shampoo and conditioner, and then the rainfall head up above, as they do. Coming around behind the door is the vanity. So down below is an open shelf to put towels, toilet paper, you can see right there. And I don't know what that other thing is, but it's a good spot for it. And above, you can see the sink with the backlit mirror. There it is. Lots of counter space up here, look at that. So if you've got lots of stuff you want to put on the counter, you are in luck, because lots of space just to do that. Heading back out into the living space / bedroom, you can see they have got this outfitted with a queen bed. I know what people are going to say. Why not do a Murphy bed or some sort of convertible couch? And yes, that definitely is an option. Those options are available and probably would make a lot of sense for this model, to be honest, because then during the day, you've got somewhere to sit, and you could even maybe put a table or something, probably not in that corner, but I think you could put one right in this section right here. So then you do the folding couch here, and then at night, you bring this down into a bed for sleeping. The biggest feature inside here is definitely these floor to ceiling windows. So if you've got any kind of a view that your property is looking at, this is going to take advantage of that without a doubt. And if people are worried about privacy, they do have the roll shades included coming from the factory. So they've got one on each of these windows, so that if you want to open this sliding glass door, you can just close that one and leave this one open. And then on the end wall, that is a single roll shade that is going to lower as one, so you can close that one fully or do any combination you like of up and down. All right. That's pretty much it for the tour. This is not a huge unit. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's just over 200 square feet. Let's go outside and we will talk about the pricing. There you have it, folks. The Tini XS from Tini Living, who are making their way into the US market. As far as pricing goes, my internet isn't working at this location, so I'm gonna have to look that up. I'll put it on the screen. Nobody panic. You're probably looking at it as I'm talking, so I'm just gonna stop talking. That is it for me here at the Tini XS, about an hour north of Madrid, Spain. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.